Hello everybody, this is the Don Bot bringing you another PvP, this time on the Cloud Kingdom. In the top right we got Bone Carlos, our good friend over at Rcast that brings us lots of good casts all the time. And in the bottom left we've got ComradQT. And already starting off with a little bit of banter here. Oh no, PvZ is not the worst, that's probably my best. Shit. PvP is a headache though. Can be.
PV what? PVZ?
PvP.
Oh, PvP.
Yeah. No, PvZ is easy.
Well, don't they kind of describe it as rock, paper, scissors? Basically, either you... How does it go? Either you get... Robo loses to Stargate. Stargate loses to Twilight Council. RoboGate beats Twilight Council.
And everything loses to 4-gate.
Everything loses to 4-gate.
Unless you do the counter 4-gate build.
Unless you do
some sort of counter.
Yeah. Well, I saw this one guy did the Korean 4-gate build, and that looked pretty crazy. I think I saw that. Oh wait, that was you.
Oh snap! Yeah, I used to do that. I haven't done that in a while, but I do like. It's always good to have a cheese up your sleeve. Practice some cheese every now and then.
Definitely. That's actually why I like team games. It's just a good chance for you to work on your cheesing. Man, I've gotten so good at 7 pooling from doing that. But if you see me and I'm playing against you, don't worry. Fast expand. I'm probably not going to 7 pool you.
All right, so kind of a small thing here. ComradQT took his gateway a little later and chrono boosted probes instead. So if you were to say there was a slight edge, I'd go to Comrade for that. But his gate's going to be a little bit later. And if Bone Carlos would put down his cyber core, there it is. So and that's a little bit early.
Look at that chrono boost too. He is saving up that chrono boost. So what are you thinking? If you scout that, what are you thinking?
Oh, if I were to scout this, I would think 4-gate.
Yeah, I think he definitely missed. Yeah, he should have chronoed a little earlier.
Yeah, if you're doing a 4-gate, you're supposed to chrono boost one after your pylon, and then one more time after your gateway, and then all the rest of your chrono goes to warp gate research.
Sounds good. The most efficient way possible.
Yep. So we got a second gas here by ComradQT. Usually a sign the 4-gate's not going to come. And here we have one gas. Usually a sign that 4-gate's still possible. I mean, just scouting this and the timing and the chrono. Well, he does have chrono boost on this, so maybe it's not going to be a 4-gate.
So as a Protoss player, what are you thinking if you see that? If you that's something big to look for, right? You look at where's the chrono boost going and how much they have, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you when you see this? So say you're whatever QT.
I don't think I could get a great read on this. I mean, it's probably going to be like some 3-gate aggression.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the proper response is to get a few extra sentries. That might be what I do, but that might not be the right answer.
And so the sentry is just to force field the ramp while you get out whatever type of tech you're going to get out?
Yeah, exactly. Since usually it's going to be a robotics facility with Immortals is kind of the best response to like a 3-gate or 4-gate quick pressure.
Okay.
And it's this long without a gas. I don't think you can scout it anymore, but at this point I would definitely just get a few extra sentries. I mean, why not?
Yeah. Wow, that gate or that warp gate was so late for ComradQT. What is going on with that?
Yeah.
What is he? Oh, so it looks like Comrade is going for the Robo build. 3-gate Robo.
The Robo's really late though too. But as long as he's got a bunch of sentries, then he'll at least not die right away.
And this is, well, yeah, not right away. This is I believe it's platinum.
Yeah, this is platinum.
But no, Bone Carlos, this is probably high platinum.
Exactly.
Close to diamond.
Yep. Basically platinum.
Yeah.
Or basically diamond, I mean.
Yeah. We should maybe talk about this a little bit. We actually met him doing a barcraft.
That's right, up in Northern California.
In Northern California, where you just moved, and now we are sitting side by side right now.
Oh, that's right. We're not actually we're together in real life as opposed to through the internet.
Yeah, that's why it sounds so good right now.
It's sort of like reverse technology,
Yeah. And actually, the last time we casted, when it was sounding a little off, we were doing it. But we paid top dollar for a microphone splitter, so now we can both talk at the same time.
That's right. All right, so we got the expansion from Bone Carlos, and we have the pressure.
I like that.
So he's
That's kind of crazy. They both have a good bank. ComradQT is banking up the minerals. I guess he's just waiting for his warp gate to finish. What do you think he should be? Is this just kind of a bait by Bone Carlos? Is he just? Ooh.
Well, no. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Bone Carlos is trying to keep the contain as long as he can to get his expo up and running.
Yeah.
But he's going to be behind in the tech, and I mean, I've been in this situation before. I would be chrono boosting the crap out of Immortals right here, and do a push and take out this expo. And I mean,
but he's also getting Twilight as well. ComradQT is. So I guess right now it's going to come down. Oh, why are you sending out the probe?
Maybe scouting. Who knows?
I guess so. Isn't
now
it kind of?
There is a danger of getting your army like cut in half.
Yeah. I mean, so right now it's basically if Bone Carlos is allowed to get this expansion up unmolested, he's gonna win the game almost for sure.
Yeah, but he still has a disadvantage in the tech.
Yes.
realm.
But that's what I'm saying. If he's able to get it up, so what do you think ComradQT's response to this is going to be? How can he break out of there if Bone Carlos can just Dark Shrine?
You know, I think it's too much tech. I would much rather see him go Colossus.
Yeah. Well, but so do you think that's how he breaks out? It just gets Colossus and then
well, that's an easy solution for sure, but I mean, there's a lot of options. One, you could just like move all your troops and hope he doesn't cut them in half, which works a lot of the time.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Another thing you can do is put a pylon like over here and warp in some zealots here and just kind of hit him from two sides. Yeah, but he's already backed off most of his troops.
Yeah, exactly. So he's gonna almost lose a couple of guys.
I really wish he would have had more Immortals and been chrono boosting. If he had 3 Immortals right now, he could push and take out this expo easily.
Yeah, but he's banking the minerals, just not building enough stuff. But he does have
his expo's so late. Like
he has 3 DTs on the field. Does Bone have anything to detect this? What's going on here? We need a Robo Bay. Oh yeah, we got the Robo Bay.
He's got an observer, so
he is money then.
Well, maybe, but where's this gonna go?
Oh no.
Oh, is it gonna see him? Is it gonna see him?
Bone is he's also getting a warp prism.
Oh my god.
Looking to do a little warp prism. Do you see him? Do you see him? Bone Carlos, see him? Do you see him?
He should have seen him.
Oh no, he's going away. But he's gonna see it. He's not too far away.
Oh no.
He's not too far away. Please see that.
No, he's not making another observer
transfer.
Uh-oh.
Okay. He's headed
All right.
He headed back?
Observer's headed back.
He knows what's going on.
No other observers getting chronoed, so he's got to run them probes.
I think he's okay,
Just run them back and forth.
I think he's okay. You lose a couple of probes, like, I don't think it's that bad of a loss.
Yeah, but although he is killing the tech. I mean, Bone Carlos basically has 0 tech right now.
True. Ooh, all right.
Let's see what the units look like. Oh man, look at that's the story right there. He's got
20
double the probes.
How does he only have 20 probes?
Pretty much double the economy.
Can we go to his? Oh no! You can't have 20 probes, bro. You can't have 20 probes.
Yep. So I mean, he went behind Dark Shrine. I didn't think he was that far behind though. I totally think he should have, like I said, pumped out more Immortals, do the push. He can't hold it.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to kill him with that push, but I guess you could get some unlucky force fields here.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to call this one for Bone Carlos.
Yeah,
I think
pretty much.
I think this is GG.
Yep. Just not enough probes. Explode way too late.
Yeah. Yeah, man, double the amount of probes, and he's taking his 3rd. What do you think about that? I kind of feel like that's maybe being greedy. I feel like maybe he should just build up a big army and kill him, but I don't know.
I think Bone Carlos sort of has it won at this point.
Kind of acting like he's a Zerg or something, just trying to expand left and right.
PvP is the one matchup where I'm really leery to expand ever in any like getting your first expo or second expo, unless you're like doing that dance where you're kind of matching what the other guy's doing.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, it's just risky.
I'd like to see a couple more observers out of Bone Carlos. He has the DTs. If he was a smart player, he'd just have them around just to try and harass as much as possible.
Get some kind of use out of that tech.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he does have the Archon, but
yeah. And hey, they stop the force fields.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Very true.
But I don't think I've seen a single Colossus yet. It's like the PvP unit. War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. That's what you say. And oh man, he's. I think Bone's really oversaturated on his natural, isn't he? Bone, you're killing me, man. Look at your main. Look at your main base.
Yeah, it's like he forgot to.
More.
It's like he transferred him when the DTs came and forgot to transfer him back.
Yeah, that's right.
But
once he gets the third up,
if he was to transfer here, he'd be all set.
Yeah, I like it. That looks good.
Twilight's coming up.
Twilight Council.
What do you think that's for? Blink or upgrades?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Could be anything.
Normally when I play PvP, it's I'm just like cheesing, doing something like that. So it does look like we have an attack going on here. Bone has way more supply. It looks like though.
Big time.
But how much of that is army? He has 20 more probes. So
I like these on the top.
Yeah. All right. Gonna send in that observer. Is that gonna get sniped right away? Yeah, and it gets sniped right away. Thought he would like a little donation.
He's going for the Zealot leg speed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good play because because Bone has the third up, but
I think Blink would be better. All right, big engagement here.
Yep,
lots of Zealots.
A lot of Zealots. A whole lot of Zealots. What are these Immortals doing?
They're acting like retards.
What are doing? Oh no!
Dude, he just lost 3 Immortals and they did nothing. Holy shit!
Oh. Looks like he's coming out okay.
Yeah,
though. He's gonna be able to warp in a couple extra guys though. Those
dude, this is Sentry.
Archons are almost dead.
This is so weak against what Comrade has.
Think so? Well, I think he's gonna hold off.
Yeah, it looks
force
like
field's going down. Oh, this is close.
Yep.
They can just warp in. They can just warp in like crazy.
Exactly. Bone Carlos is able to reinforce. Where
no, he can also. They can both warp in.
I think he's a little slower on it though.
Man, they're just.
Man, really close battle though here. Probes are pulled.
Pull the probes. Get that Immortal. That Immortal's so close.
Yeah.
Get that Immortal. There he is. Look at that. Focus fire on the Immortal. There we go.
He brings DTs in.
Oh, okay. That is a good
they
play.
can be seen. They got observer right
Still,
here.
they one hit these probes.
True.
And is Bone? It looks like Bone Carlos will hold. He does get that Immortal out. And
man, that was a pretty close little engagement.
Right now, ComradQT actually, he has, well, I guess none of them really have that much, but he's down to 2 Zealots, 1 Stalker, and 33 probes, which is actually 3 more probes than Bone Carlos.
Just getting his gas. Think of how many Archons that could have been.
Could have been a lot. Could have been a lot. Wow, that was interesting engagement, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I really thought Bone Carlos would have it, but what were you saying? You said that his army just wasn't.
I think
good.
Bone Carlos was just better at reinforcing.
Yeah, but you said that his army wasn't matched up as well.
Yeah, I mean he just had a bunch
of
sentries and stalkers, and that just gets like totally owned by Immortals and Zealots and Archons.
And Archons, yeah. So what do you think he should have had more of? Obviously Colossus, just Colossus and Immortal.
For who?
For Bone.
Yeah, I don't know why both these guys don't have a bunch of Colossus.
Yeah, and isn't leg speed not really good in PvP?
Well, it depends on the situation, but in this situation, ComradQT had a whole bunch of Zealots, so Zealot versus Zealot, there's no reason to get leg speed. If they're going for like a lot of Stalkers or something like that, then the leg speed can be pretty good, or especially against Immortals.
Yeah.
As we're kind of seeing right here, the Zealots are tearing up Bone Carlos' little army here, little attempt at attacking.
It looks like he's gonna be able to hold it off. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean they're close enough on army right now, but Bone Carlos has such an advantage.
Yeah. Oh, you see that little warping on the back? Oh, that was nice.
Oh, what happened?
Had a Zealot warping and took out a good amount of probes.
Damn.
Yeah, he's down to 31 probes right now.
I gotta focus a little more on this.
Bone.
I am in the controller seat tonight, which I'm not used to. I'm trying to learn this stuff.
I think you haven't had enough Fireball. I think that might be the problem.
Situation. I'm gonna take a shot now.
I think that we should mention that tonight's game was brought to you by Fireball. Ignite the night. That is cinnamon flavored whiskey, and it's delicious.
What you have here is a smooth whiskey with a fiery kick of red hot cinnamon. It tastes like heaven, burns like hell. What happens next is up to you.
Oh yeah.
Well, what'd they just say?
Oh, they were just talking a little bit.
The intensity of PvP. It is quite intense. It's like
I can definitely feel that. This is definitely a crazy game.
All right, we got 5 Zealot Warpins coming in.
Yep.
And
Is he gonna take out some probes?
Doesn't look like he's focusing the probes.
He
Looks
took
like
a couple
they're
out.
just,
Is this very common strategy in PvP?
What
Doing
is
the
common?
Warpins?
It's one of the, it's like one of the rocks and the rock paper
I swear,
scissors.
Bone Carlos, he is a Zerg player at heart. He is getting his 4th base up right now.
Yeah.
Bone, I really think you should probably switch to Zerg. Just give it a shot. Just give it a shot, man.
But man, with 47 probes though, like he doesn't even have 3 saturated.
That's true. But the main is almost mined out. But he's on gas. Yeah, he does need more. Definitely Chrono Boost. I mean, come on. The way I think about it, late game, like you're always gonna have tons of Chrono Boost. Just every now and then go through and just Chrono Boost the shit out of everything that you have. Like, can we just look at them? I mean, that's half full right there. Only a quarter. But I'm sure Bone's got tons
70
of it saved up. Yeah, that's
30.
like, that's a good like 8.
Full.
That's a good like 8 Chrono Boosts.
Yep.
It's gonna get out. It's gonna get shit out quick.
Man, you see that Chrono Boost or that Nexus energy piling up even with pros a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, one good way to waste it if you're like find yourself in that situation is just to like boost all your gateways.
Yeah. Definitely sounds like a waste, but yeah.
Why? You can get 2 cycles out real quick.
It's not a complete waste. I just think if you focus it on tech, if you're paying attention.
Well, of course that's the best way to do it.
But
all
man,
right,
this is a
Colossus
out. No, this is a great game. I mean, just really a lot of back and forth.
Definitely.
And it's just you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, who do you think is gonna win? I don't know.
I think Bone Carlos. I mean, he's had a good advantage the whole time, and he's got.
Oh yeah.
He's going up to 4 bases now versus. Well, I guess 3.
I've definitely felt like Bone Carlos has had an advantage, but you know what? He doesn't have any Colossus out yet though, and ComradQT has 2 Colossus. I feel like that's a huge game changer.
Yeah, but see, I don't know if it's 30 supply worth of game change. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, but they're pretty even on probes. I mean, 50 to 45.
It does depend a lot on the engagement, but look how much smaller this little death ball looks compared to this.
Yeah, but he can't break force fields. Oh yeah, that's true. Can't break the force fields. That's gonna be part of the problem.
Yeah, it depends on the engagement.
20. Wow, he's got 20 zealots. That's why it doesn't look very big. But those zealots are gonna wreak some havoc.
Yeah, that's true. And Colossus or Archons usually can clean up zealots pretty well. But I don't see either of those units. Damn, thought he had him in the beginning.
Oh.
Which part was that? Was that the part when he got contained, or was that the part when his DTs failed?
Wow, he's gonna snipe this. He's gonna snipe. Oh wow, run away, run away. Oh, still sacrificing that army. I think it's a good play.
Yeah, as long as
he doesn't counter.
Comrade doesn't counter right away.
Yeah, but I think he'll have time. He's gonna rebuild that army.
Yeah, he still has such a big supply
advantage. Hopefully,
get out
some Colossus.
Yeah, Bone Carlos.
Oh, Bone has some
with
DTs
his, counter
too.
DTs.
Taking out another one. Now
what happened to all these probes?
Now I see why this. Yeah, now I see why he's saying this is a funny matchup. I like it. I definitely approve of this right here.
A lot of back and forth.
That is
man,
awesome.
I mean, Comrade's just such on the back foot. He's only got 1 mining base compared to 3.
Yeah. What type of upgrades do these guys have though? It looks like Comrade's getting the dual upgrades.
1-1-1-1.
1-1-1-1.
And 1-1.
1-1.
So 1-1-1-1 is better than 1-1. So
that's true.
Got to give the upgrade advantage
shield
to Bone Carlos.
Got that shield, dog.
Let's see if we can find that forage. I'm foraging for the forage.
Yeah, but ComradQT has 2 forages. Check in the bottom left-hand corner. He's got those hidden. Look at that.
Whoa,
look at that. Almost done.
Whoa.
Yeah, he does. He's at 2-2 now.
Yeah, but again, not enough to compensate for. What is that? About 40 supply difference?
Well, two bases versus 4 bases, but and Bone Carlos he has gotten up to 60 probes versus 28. Wait, where's he doing? What's he doing? No more DT. Oh,
is that DTs?
You got me, but I just saw it on.
Whatever it was,
I was like,
died.
He's only got 30 probes. Wait, 28, 29. Excellent use of the warp prism right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Good harassment. And the thing is, like, you have to realize if you're doing that, even if you don't take anything out, if that person has to react and it's really throwing them off, like that's a huge thing of just kind of getting them rattled and taking their attention away.
What's killing me though is that Bone Carlos doesn't have more Colossus. I feel like he could have ended this much earlier if he was just pumping all of his.
You don't have any
Robos
Colossus
with Colossus.
Isn't that? I mean, isn't that standard? You're just gonna end the game with like tons of Colossus at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure who force fielded there. It's kind of a weird.
Yeah, I don't know either. I feel like it's pretty close. It's like closer than it should be.
Yeah. Well, no Colossus. I mean, they are
so
really
good.
Get that
but
Colossus in there.
I think that 50 supply advantage is just gonna come out here.
Yeah, consider that Comrade. He only has basically he has 3.
Yeah. Blink and snipe, and that's all she wrote.
Yep. GG.
So yeah, a lot of back and forth in the early game, but I think Bone Carlos had a pretty good advantage about halfway through the game when he had that third up pretty much uncontested.
I think that really just shows how, like we always say, how important macro is, because even like honestly, Bone Carlos didn't have very good composition against that last army.
Oh,
but
totally.
Since he had so much more, he had so much.
Macro won the day for him that day.
Yep.
The other part of macro is the probes, and like I kind of felt like both players weren't getting enough probes.
Yeah, really want to make sure you got 2 per mineral and 3 per gas.
Yep.
But hey, that was an awesome game.
Yeah,
really
that was a fun game
it.
for sure.
Yeah. All right, signing out.
Peace.
Team Dombot. Audi.